Hello,
Hello. How are you, Mary?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine. Awesome. Thanks. Hello, Michael.
Hello, Sergey.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Anything new happened to you during the week?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Do you feel like sharing it?
No.
All right. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, everything is okay.
Okay, that's good. So, let's start our discussion today. So the topic of our lesson today: holidays are waste of time. There is an expression or a joke. Holidays are waste of time because a holiday is something which turns somebody who's tired into somebody who's exhausted. Do you agree with this joke, Mary?
Partly depends on holiday. It depends on way how you spend your holiday. If it's active, something moment, it's can be. But sometimes when people lay in the beach and do nothing, it's opposite.
Okay. And we have Dmitry here. Hello, Dmitry.
Hello, Serg. Glad to see you.
Yeah, me too. Is it your first time here?
Yes, it's my first experience on this website, and I hope it will be useful for me.
Okay, hope so. That's why, we're here. Well, could you tell us something about yourself? Maybe just introduce yourself.
I'm yes, okay. I'm 25 years old. I'm an attorney. I'm working in Moscow. I live and work in Moscow. Yes, and I'm glad to be with you
Okay,
now.
thank you. Thank you. So we're talking about holidays today. Okay, there's Ulvi. Hello, Ulvi.
Good evening.
Good to see you here again. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will repeat a joke and then I'll ask again the question. So once again, the topic is holidays. Are holidays waste of time? And there is a joke. Holidays are waste of time because a holiday is something which turns somebody who's tired into somebody who's exhausted. So I would like to know, do you agree with this joke or no? Ulvi?
Well, maybe it could be a little bit partly, not all in all, yeah, not fully, but a little bit. It's possible that it can make the tired person to be exhausted.
Okay. Dmitry, what do you think?
If I understand exactly, you mean that, but not you, but this joke means that holiday is a waste of time, yes?
Yeah, well, and why? Do you understand why he said it's waste of time?
But I disagree with this joke, maybe.
Okay.
I think that holidays are very important for everybody to um, to become more strong after the work, and maybe to meet for traveling to meet some people. Other cultures, yes, it's maybe very interesting for everybody.
Okay. So maybe say the holidays should refresh you. Yeah.
Yes, refresh. Yes.
Refresh you and help. Okay, Ludmila, hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm a little bit upset speaking about holidays, because that year my holidays were not so good, so if I cry, don't pay attention on me.
All right, we'll try. Well, at least you've got a holiday this year. I haven't been on holiday for about 3 years, so if it will be comforting for you, yeah. Okay, so do you think, again, Ludmila, do you think that holidays are a waste of time?
No, of course. Holidays is, I don't know, joy for yourself. So I think that thing which gets some part of enjoyment for you can't be useless.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Do you think you get enough days of each year? I mean, days off each year. Michael, do you think you get enough days off each year?
It depends from which point of view we can see. If we see from the usual people, of course we need more.
Okay.
But if we're talking about like business or corporate logic, it's much. This May holidays, it's it's a half month based time works, and it's every year it's like a down of sales and everything.
Okay.
And maybe in January,
Feel like a philosopher, just like you have a theory of everything. Okay, Dmitry, do you get enough days off each year?
If it depends on me, I will have the whole year as a holiday.
You mean if it would be up to you? Yeah, if it would be up to you, then.
Yes. Yes,
but in your current situation, do you get enough days off?
If to be serious, I think that 1 month is just a cool holiday period for me in the year.
Okay, so you're satisfied, yeah?
Yes, I'm satisfied with it.
Okay, Ulvi, do you get enough days off?
Well, I think that everybody wants more rest days than we have. Yes, of course. Not everyone like to work. You get a pleasure from the work. That's why I think the more rest days, of course, will be better. But even though I think it's enough rest days for me, which I get this year.
Okay, Mary, what about you?
I'm not working, so that's why I have all my day like holiday.
Okay.
Oh, I satisfied.
Yeah, just could you speak a bit louder because I can't hear everything.
I satisfied because I have every day like holiday.
Oh, that's nice. That's good to see. All right, then Luda, do you have enough days off?
Oh, I have 3 months vacation, but I'm not satisfied because I want more. I think it's each person, really.
All right. So, how many weeks holiday do you usually get, Dima?
I usually get 2 weeks for my holiday. It's enough for me to travel to some foreign country and to swim in the sea and to find new friends. I think that 2 weeks is the best period for
Okay, or
holidays.
it's enough, you can say. Yeah?
Yes, if it's more, it's will be difficult to work after the holidays.
Go back to work. Yeah, you
back
get to I see. Mary, how many weeks holiday do you get?
Oh, I don't know because I'm too broke.
Ah, yeah, I forgot. You don't. So you just like currently you're on holiday at all. Okay, Michael. What about you?
It's 24 days.
20. Okay.
So it's we can see it in a law about the how to say working labor codex, or how to say.
Yeah, you can say. Okay. So, well, some of you already said this, but what would be the ideal amount of weeks or days of? Well, Dmitry said 2 weeks is just enough for him. Yeah. Luda, for you, the ideal period.
I want to have rest for the whole year. It sounds like dream, but no. In general, I'm also unemployed, so I also don't have to go to work. So my holidays is also all the year. So
Okay. Okay, Michael has left, and Ulvi is probably still busy. So let's continue our discussion. Do you take any work with you on holiday, Dmitry?
No, usually I don't take some work with me on holiday, but if it's very important for my colleagues to get help from me, I can work on my holiday, but not a lot. Maybe 1 hour a day.
I see. Okay. Good. Michael is back. So, Michael, do you take any work with you on holiday? Hello? Michael?
Now I'm here.
Oh, okay. So, I will repeat the question. Do you take any work with you on holiday?
Yeah, I'm not separated, and if if somebody have questions, they can talk, but call me or write the letter.
I see. I see. So you are available all the time, even if you're on holiday. Yes. Okay. Do you think it's well? Is it difficult for you to be like connected all the time, or you would prefer, or it's okay?
It's better. As I understand, it's better to ask in. It takes 1 minute, and after that, people can don't make it. The process slowly than it was in that moment. Yeah.
Okay. Well, other people don't have work at the moment, so this question won't be won't apply for them. Okay.
How to find work on a holiday?
How to find work on holiday? That's a good. Yeah. Well, sometimes you get so bored, then you just like, okay, what to do on holiday? Give me some work. Okay. Do you go to bed early and get lots of rest on holiday, or do you stay up late and let your hair down? Dima.
As for me, I prefer to have rest all the night on my holiday. It's important for me to spend my time not at a work period of my life.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Michael, what about you? On holiday, do you go to bed early and get lots of rest, or do you stay up? And
maybe it's the same. Maybe it's maybe early. Maybe yeah. I think because all time I try to go to bed in a 2 or 3 o'clock the night. It's okay for every day and every day also.
Okay. Luda, when you're on holiday, do you go to bed early or you stay up late?
No, actually, I do the same as I did when I wasn't on vacation because I don't know, my table is always the same, so even if I have a lot of work, I will not stay too long and do it. So 11 o'clock, and so even if it's the end of the world, I will go to sleep. So.
Okay, sleep the most important. Sleeping, yeah. Mary, what about you?
I usually go to bed late, but now I become go to bed early than before.
Okay, earlier than before, yeah. Usually, when you're on holiday, is your holiday restful or active, Dima?
It's very different it depends on the situation. It depends on the place where I'm spending my holidays. Maybe if it's a sea, it may be restful. But if it's some active place, maybe there is a lot of snow and I want to ski. It's maybe active.
Okay.
So it depends on on the place.
Okay. So have you had a holiday already this year?
Yes, I have had a holiday this year. I was in Paris for 1 week. I was on concert of Paul McCartney, and it was rather active because one day it was concert, and another 6 days I walk around the cities. Thanks, and it taken a lot of energy.
No doubt, yes. Well, it sounds like a very cool holiday you
Yes,
got.
it was very, very cool and excellent.
Thank you. Luda, what about your holiday? Is it usually restful or?
No, No, I like active holidays and only active holidays because it's not for me, when you just go to the sea and just lay on the beach and all your activities. No, it's not for me.
Okay. Where have you been on your last holiday?
Maybe months ago I was at Kharkov.
You mean in Kharkov?
In Kharkov, yeah, and next month I'm going to be in Kiev.
Okay. So what are you going to do there?
Oh, I'm going to visit my friend, but so it's for him to decide what we're going to do, because when person comes to me, to my city, I organize all activities, but when I go somewhere, it's not my problem.
Okay. All right, Ulvi, welcome back. And my question is, how restful is your holiday? Do you prefer active rest or maybe passive rest?
Well, it depends on the situation, of course, but in most cases it will be interesting to be in an action, yes, in action. To go some places, I don't know, to climb to the mountain, swim in a river, and something like that.
Okay. Have you been already on holiday this year?
Unfortunately, I just been in mountains, but not away from my hometown. But I'm planning after 15 days go to the Turkey to have a rest.
Okay. All right. And Michael, is your holiday usually restful?
As I understand, it's more restful, but I like visit some places, and it's kind of change, yeah, this way of holiday, and but I dislike when maybe when people see the museums or something like that, they like run through the museum. I prefer to do it slowly and maybe enjoyable.
Okay, thank you. And Mary, what can you say?
I prefer active rest holiday, and it can be different. It can be nature and it can be city. But I always want to see more. So I all time move.
I see. Well, in your opinion, are holidays too expensive, Dima?
Yes, I think that holidays, if you want to spend this time very interesting for you, it's rather expensive. Especially if we speak about foreign countries. But you can spend holidays in your own town, in your hometown, and maybe it will not be so expensive, but it's depends on what view of rest you prefer.
Okay, it's a good answer. It's balanced.
Yeah.
All right. Ulvi, your opinion, is it too expensive to go on holiday?
No, I don't think that, because it depends on your pocket how much your money have, yeah, and
From your budget, yeah.
from budget. It doesn't mean that you have the low money, yeah, not much money. It doesn't mean that you can have the interesting, or I don't know, really restful vacation, because you can be with your friends and spend your vacation in such way that can give something even to be in another country. Yeah?
Okay, thank you. Luda?
Oh, for me it's also difficult to say because it depends on country and place where you are going to have your vacation. Because not so much time ago I started my lessons connected with tourism, and it's not so expensive to go to some countries, but some countries are extremely expensive, so depends on country.
Okay.
But I think maybe it depends on currency. How much does it cost? Because today maybe it's okay, but tomorrow you lose all your budget.
Yes, it's true also. Okay, Mary, what do you say?
Yeah, sometimes it's really expensive because for some people it's only one way to income, so that's why they I don't know, make some low price. So that's why, yes. But if people spend holiday at home, of course it's not expensive. So
Yeah.
it depends on the situation.
Okay. You probably noticed that when it's a peak season, or tourist season, prices are higher. Do you think it's right that prices are higher in the peak season, Ulvi?
Well, it's good for government who get tourists. That's why they are raising the prices. But all know if you are planning to be in some other country, of course you should book it in advance, because in a peak times of tourists, it's of course higher prices. That's why. But all, I think yes, it's okay. It's normal that the prices are rising.
Okay, thank you, Dima.
Yes, I agree with you. In peak season, prices are very high, and maybe it's normal for economic. So it's not very bad. If you want to buy more cheaper, then in this period, you should buy more earlier.
So without more, just cheaper. If you want to get cheaper,
Yeah.
you should buy it earlier.
Yes.
All right. Michael, do you think it's a right thing about rising price?
Hard to say. It depends. For me, sometimes it's misunderstandable, because if it's very bad place, hey, I don't understand why the cost for me it's so big. Yeah. So, and maybe it's better to change the time of this holiday, and maybe do it earlier after this peak of season.
Yeah, like in Russian or Ukrainian tourism. Yeah, it's like in the peak season you get very high price and quality of the service really low.
Yeah, it's the most bad situation, because when I see in a desert region, some places which which people haven't toilet or something like that.
Yes.
And this costs more than European holiday.
Yeah.
Sounds strange.
Yeah, so it's not fair in this case. If the price is higher than the actual services that you get, so it's not fair. I think it's not right. In my opinion, if you raise price, then you should provide good quality service.
Of course.
Okay, Luda, what do you think about rising price?
Oh, for me it's extremely strange because at such periods, you know, there are a lot of people who want to go on vacation, but so really, in my imagination, if the owners of hotels and such, I don't know, private houses, if they make the price lower, more people will be able to attend their apartments and the income will be greater. The same, you know, the situation with our prices for buses and everything else. So when we have crisis, all the bus drivers make prices greater, but
increase
yeah, but not so many people want to go by bus, so the income will be the same. But because as for me, it's, I don't know, it's point. So how to explain it? Because so when you know that when in Kryvyi Rog there was this situation, so the bus costs 5 hryvnias. For me, I just don't want to use it in that situation. So I have an underground, and that's why I started to use only underground. So and they have lost one person who can give some piece of money. So
okay, you're just you go on strike. Yeah, okay.
or I have one more variant. I just give the whole price for coins. I know that they hate it, so I just I have a lot of coins, and that's why I'm sure that they are ready to kill me, but I feel good.
Okay.
Revenge.
Do you know anything about tourist traps? Like what kind of traps tourists might have, Dima?
I don't understand what is traps.
Traps. Who knows this word?
For catching, for instance, mouse, maybe, yeah, it's something for getting money, yeah.
As an example, yeah. Trap. This word is.
How to make it cheaper? You mean? Is it like some ideas? Yeah.
I brought the word in the chat, so you can look meaning. Trap, something. Okay. Typical trap for tourists in our countries. When you go to the sea, let's say, yeah, you see people with advertisement like, you know, place to live, and it's like only 5 minutes away from the sea, but you don't know the city, you don't know this place, you've never been, so you're like, oh, 5 minutes, okay, let's go, yeah, and then this 5 minutes turn maybe like to 50 minutes away from the sea. You just go in circles. So this is a trap. So someone tells you lie in order to get money from you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Luda, have you been in this situation? Have you been trapped as a tourist?
Yeah, unfortunately, previous year we went to Odessa, and we found the website, and so this the owner told that it took 5 minutes to get to the sea, but yeah.
But what happened?
And you can see the sea.
And that's all. But it was very sad because when you need to go 25 minutes and then you go to cope with, I don't know, maybe more than 100 stairs, so down and up, and really no, it was horrible.
Yeah, okay. So you've been trapped. Does anyone else have been in in a situation like this, or maybe it was another something else that Dima?
Yes, I have some phrase that when I have to go from one airport to another, and I need 2 hours on it maybe, and sometimes it was very difficult and dangerous to get to another airport, but I'm very lucky maybe. I haven't problem with that.
Okay, why it's dangerous? Can you explain?
Why it was dangerous?
Yes.
No, it's not very comfortable to to late on your plane and live in some country for some days.
I see.
Yes, it's not very comfortable for me.
Okay, but you haven't been in a situation like like somebody fooled you, or maybe
Maybe los passport, yes.
yeah, or some like maybe let's say in money exchange rate, as a tourist, the rate was too high, or money wasn't real, or something like this.
No, I didn't was in such stations.
Okay, I haven't been in.
I haven't been in such stations. Yes.
Okay, Ulvi, have you experienced any tourist traps while you're traveling?
Yeah, actually, I remembered about question when I have been in Georgia, yes, with my family. We asked actually in Batumi, yeah, we asked some citizens what's the interesting we can visit in this city. Well, they told us that there is amazing waterfall over there 1 hour away from the city center. Yes, and we decided to go and see such amazing waterfall. But unfortunately, when we reached this place, we saw that the waterfall was drought. Yeah,
Drained, yeah.
drained out. There is no water and nothing to look at. It will be, of course, absent.
Yeah. So you wasted your time completely. Yeah. There's 1 hour of walking. Okay, Michael, what about you?
It's hard to remember now about. Of course, there is a lot of funny situation when people talk one by. As I remember now, in advertisement they describe maybe the apartment like in a great building, but it's the next one.
Palace covered in gold.
Yeah, and after that, when you say okay, and how to say, and
arrive.
Yeah, you can find this apartment in different place, maybe deeper in the yard of this, and there is another one building, different construction, and of course it's like a cheating, but it's usually seen.
Yeah. Or let's say your travel agent describe you this wonderful holiday. You should buy like they call like hot tours. Yeah, just like 5 stars hotel and everything is provided.
If they describe this as you know, a very old building, you know, from the start, how do they, maybe 90th year with a great sculptures, and
Yeah.
after that you can you need to go through this building under this, you know, how to say, not but yeah, you know, through this building, yeah, and find another one in the yard. So,
Okay, Mary, what about you? Have you been
Yes,
trapped?
I had this experience once when we was in mountain. We met some strange man. He was wearing in uniform, some, I don't know, special, like forest service, something like that.
Uh-huh.
And he asked us for money because it's like pay, I don't know, payment.
Like a fee, like a fee.
Like
Yeah.
fee, yes, because we don't have some, I don't know, road list. But we, all of us, was scared, like special service, I don't know, and he start, I forgot, угрожать.
To threaten to.
Threaten us, yeah. He says that he called police, and we should to pay him. I don't remember, for 10 hryvnias by one person.
Oh.
But I don't remember how many us was. Maybe 10 people. So, but we paid him. But after that, when we come at home, we read about him in internet, and he is usually teacher, and he all time do it music.
I see. Well, I remember the film. Well, it was in the book by Ilf and Petrov, 12 Chairs, when they start selling tickets to a cave or something. Yeah, and they say, like, in Russian, then членам профсоюза там столько-то, да, не членам профсоюза. They collected money and ran away, because this place was always
profession, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that place was always free, and they decided to just make a little money. So this is again example of tourists trap, when you. So you need to be careful, because you might meet so-called tour guides, or they'll tell you to pay for some extra services. My next question: what can ruin a holiday, Dima?
Ruin, it's mean break, yes?
Well, that's like your holiday is, you know.
Oh, I understand. For example, maybe weather can destroy your holidays. If you go to the Egypt in February, it's very really that weather can can ruin your holiday. In some stations, your friends or relatives can make your holidays very awful. It depends on your relationships with them. Maybe you don't have enough money for your rest, and that's maybe a reason of bad holidays.
Yeah, you just cannot afford the things you really want. You just have really a small budget,
yes,
just to go, and yeah,
maybe such reasons.
Okay, thank you. I agree with you, Luda. what can ruin your holiday?
I can remember only when people ruined my holidays because, you know, I always go on vacation with my friends, and you know, when you meet person once a week, once a month, you don't have enough time to pay attention to some, I don't know, disadvantages of living with this person. But when we are together for 1 week or 2 weeks, it becomes horrible, and you start pay attention on some details, some trifles, and you're ready to kill this person at the end of this vacation, and you are thinking about where can I don't know, dig her or his body. So, and it's not very funny.
I see. Okay, thank you. Mary, what can ruin your holiday?
I think many reasons. It can be weather, of course. It can be money. Sometimes it was really good one situation in the end, but we I don't know how to say. We late for train, but I don't know. Train was stopped by 3 or 5 minutes, and it was fortunately, I don't know, big fortune for us. But if we have late, I think it would be better.
So if okay, I understand. Ulvi, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I was faced with the two situations which interrupt my vacation. First one, it's weather in Georgia when you want to go to swim, but there is a rainy weather which doesn't let you have a rest, yeah, have fun, spend to have fun time. And another one is we're going there with our relatives, over the 10 people, yes, and in one great day at night, the men start to drink, alcohol drink, and there was big conflict between them, and this all make my vacation disturbing, all the vacation.
Yeah, that's horrible situation. Yeah, yeah. Other people like drunks can ruin our holidays. Michael, what can ruin your holiday or destroy it?
It's hard to say ruin, but okay, make like worst. Yeah.
Yeah, really bad. Yeah.
So maybe for me it's neighbors. You know, when you stay in not a hotel, but like sanatorium or something like that. Yeah, there is a lot of interesting person around you, and of course they try to with their children, yeah. So and that's make so much sounds and
Yeah, noise. They make.
noises, and sometimes it's I think it's wrong place for children. You know, maybe it's better to choose before you go to this location.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so neighbors also can ruin our holidays because they want to make friends with you, maybe like or something like. They think the best way to do this to invite you to drink with them, and if you don't agree with this idea, they get really angry. Yeah. Okay. In what ways can a holiday be stressful, Dima?
Stressful. It's hard to understand for me. In what way?
be stressful. Who can explain the word stressful?
Something happen what make you stress. You feel bad in some situation.
Okay.
Something serious.
You're experienced traveler, so well, do you understand the word stress, right?
Yes.
So, well, stressful, something that makes you really nervous, really like worried about.
What stations can make me stressed?
When you're on holiday, what can make you really stressful?
Maybe we've forgotten about some illnesses on holidays, and maybe some headache stomach can make me stressful, and when it's not in my plans, some illness. These reasons which we named before can make stressful. So whether neighbors, relatives after drinking alcohol.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Ulvi, what can make your holiday stressful?
Well, I will try to explain. I'm studying in another country, yes, and after the exams, I'm coming back to my hometown, yes, and I want to relax, to spend time with friends, not just relax, not to work, yeah. But when I come back there, my parents are telling me to do, I don't know, some jobs, yeah, something which make me feel angry. Yeah, it doesn't lead to me have a good vacation. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Mary, what about you?
I think it's all this reason which can ruin your holiday. It's also weather, illness, yes, something like that. Maybe sometimes if you met some people and they want something, and you don't some misunderstand with people around.
Okay, Luda? Luda is absent.
No, I'm not absent as usual. I make my hair straight before my lesson. You know, it's tradition.
I see you make yourself.
So in general, while I'm doing it with my hair, I can tell you one horrible story that really made me scared because, you know, I don't know why, and once I decided to go to Berdyansk forest. I don't know why really. It's the worst place in the world where it's possible to have rest, but I wanted to swim so much that, yeah, I really agreed for Berdyansk. And we decided to go to amusement park at night. But when we came back home, there is tradition in Berdyansk to leave all the dogs. So the owner of the houses just opened the doors, and all the dogs at night go and walk through the street, barking and trying to bite you and eat you, and that's why it really made me extremely nervous.
Okay, yeah. Thank you. Also, you can say situation when you maybe try to catch up your flight, yeah, and you don't have, maybe when you have stopover, yeah, when you have to switch your flight, yeah, and you have very limited time to your next flight, yeah, it might be very stressful. Or maybe also if you try to there was a situation when my nephew came to visit us. But what happened, all of his luggage went to another airplane. I don't know how or what happened, but when he arrived here, he arrived with just a small bag. All his clothes, everything that he, he planned to bring, just and we called, and it's like maybe it will arrive with the next flight. The next flight arrived. There was nothing, nothing then. So it was really stressful that we have to call or email to the company, the airline company. And then after that, they promised to find the bag, his luggage, and send back. So this situation also can make your holiday really stressful. Instead of enjoying things, you just worry about your clothes and be arriving, or sometimes you might not catch up with your flight and be later. Do you ever get bored when you are on holiday, and if so, why, Dima?
Yes, maybe when I started in university, I was in my in Voronezh with my parents on my holidays, and it was just boring on the second week to be there. So maybe holidays with parents are very important for us, but it became some boring a little.
It became boring. I understand. Okay, Ulvi, do you ever get bored on holidays?
Sure, I don't remember such exact the time when it was happened, but even though yes, all in all I remember, it happens when I go with family, yes, to some place. I don't know, to have a rest, but there is no something interesting and spend fun time, and you can't have a fun time. You are alone with nobody to meet, yeah, to speak about. And this vacation are becoming more boring.
I see. Mary, do you ever get bored on holidays?
I don't remember this situation. Maybe I always have a book, so maybe in some minute when I want to be alone and only read something, for me it's not boring.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, do you know the difference between these words, holiday, festival, and vacation? Dima.
No, I don't know difference between these two words.
Okay, Michael, do you know the difference between a holiday, festival, and vacation?
Festival.
Okay, Ulvi?
Maybe it's close with different types of holiday. Maybe vacation. It's more close with traveling or something like that. But holiday, it's you can be phone. It's hard to explain. You need to see.
Okay, Ulvi, do you know the difference between these words?
I will try to explain. Well, the vacation is something when you are going to another place, yes, as a trip, for instance, yeah, it's to go to another place, not to sit at home. The holiday is something, for instance, New Year, but something which happened in the city, yes, and everybody admits.
Okay.
Yes, this holiday and the festival. I don't know. It's something when I can't explain it, unfortunately. For instance, the festival Tomorrowland, maybe you know about it.
All right, Mary, can you tell the difference between these words?
I think festival is some events, like every year's one events. You know, about cousin tip, something like that.
Okay, yeah, you're actually right. So, for your record or something, yeah. So, well, holiday and vacation, they are about the same, yeah. They're about the same, but let's say mostly used. Well, vacation is more American word, yeah. So, give you the definition of the word holiday or vacation. Yeah, so it's a general leave of absence from a regular occupation for rest or recreation, as you say. Yeah, you go somewhere to have some rest, or it's a specific trip or journey for the purpose of tourism. Well, the difference, so holiday, the origin of the word holiday, it's contraction of holy and day. And originally, holiday represented special religious days. That's why I call holy days. Yeah. So these words then evolved in general uses to mean any extra special day of rest, as opposed to regular days of rest, such as weekend. Yeah. Vacation. So in the United Kingdom, the word vacation referred specifically to the long summer break. So the French term is similar to the American English, les vacances. The term from the fact that in the past upper class families would literally move to a summer home for part of the year, leaving their usual family home vacant for country-wide holidays. So this is origin of these words and the difference between holiday and vacation. Festivals, as Mary said, a festival is an event usually staged by maybe a local community which centers on some unique aspect of that community. And some of festival has religious origins, and there will maybe seasonal change or have some cultural significance. So that's now you can know the difference and what does what do these words mean. And maybe the last question: what kind? Do you know division of holidays or type of holidays?
Christmas holidays and maybe some holidays in I don't know, in summer, which connected with I don't know, with plants, when people, I don't know how to pick apples, something like that.
Okay.
Traditional holidays for some country.
All right. So I would say there are two kinds of holiday or types of holiday. And you actually mentioned them, but just tell the groups. Dima, can you tell just two groups? All holidays.
I'm not sure that I know special holidays, but maybe it's active and passive.
No.
No.
Okay.
It's a pity.
Ulvi?
Well, as I understood, maybe it will be the religious holidays, yeah, and the as a New Year holiday.
So there's religious and secular.
Yeah.
So religious, like say Easter, it's a religious holiday. Secular, maybe I don't know, a May Day, yeah, or Labor Day. This is secular.
understand.
And also, secular or non-religions holiday can be a national, let's say like Independence Day, or international, like Mother Day.
8 March.
Yeah, kind of. All right, guys, it's time to finish our discussion. I hope you enjoy and learned something new about holidays. Well, thank you for your for sharing your experience being on holiday. Well, I wish you a good night and a nice holiday for those who haven't had them yet. And and then I see you next week, and we will talk about parties. Yeah, and like if we'll see if you're a party animal. What does it mean to be a party animal, and how do you spend these also special events? Well, then,
Goodbye.
you're welcome. Goodbye.
Thank you for your lesson, Serg. Goodbye.
All the best. Bye.